I was a
Yeah,
little.
yeah, that would have. I don't even recall it, but yeah, I'm all right tonight. Sorry about last night.
It's okay.
You hanging out with your sons? What were y'all? What's the nighttime activities? Kicking it in our chat over here. Do they? Does he know anything about Michelle? Any of your sons? Do they know anything about them?
Oh God, I know way too much about her. No, I don't let my sons get involved in it.
Okay, yeah, I was like gonna ask if they maybe overlook an episode or two of the Michelle show because they're grown sons, right? They're like 30 years. One of them's 30. Is that right?
One is 30, one is 29, and then I also have a 38-year-old, a 36-year-old, no, 34-year-old, and my daughter is 27. Yeah, 27.
Wow,
I
finally.
have to. I have trouble remembering.
Well, at least they're all grown ups. You ain't got to worry about forgetting their birthdays while they're little kids.
I remember their birthdays because I was there. I have trouble remembering their.
Oh, there's a little puppet back there.
Yeah. Sometimes I have trouble remembering their ages.
That's all right. What did you hear any of Michelle and that woman? I don't really know a lot of the old characters. How far up people after you go on Michelle's nonsense?
Ski, my love.
Yeah.
Yes, she did just say, Ski, my love.
Because she's gonna say some nonsense, go crazy.
Because I record her.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a pretty crazy conversation. I'm kind of high. I got to dissect through it, and I didn't know none of the backstory. It's all new to me. I barely heard about that woman just the other day.
Oh my God, she drives me insane because she is insane. I don't know.
I'm surprised you didn't run away like from the conversation.
No, Snooper, you are fucking insane.
Understand how she thinks she makes any sense when she talks because I sit here and I go, I'm recording this and I'm going to have to listen to this all over again 3 or 4 times in order to clip it.
You need like a dry erase.
No, honey, you don't have to do anything. You choose to listen to Michelle because you're a bit obsessed.
History because you don't know what might happen. Is it something like that?
Well, so when I clip, I don't clip sections. You've seen my videos.
I
take clips out of clips, and I do compilations. There are times when I watch her and I watch the recordings that I do, and I sit here and I literally go, what was I thinking? Why would I clip her? Oh my God.
Do you think she went to Houston?
I'm sorry?
Do you think that she really went to Houston, or do you think she's caught dead to rights in the scam?
No. It's been proven that the video that she took at the airport is faked, or, well, not faked. It's faked for her. It's old, yeah. It's before the construction that was done.
I heard that any guy.
The other one that she did, that could have been anybody. And it could have been anywhere. And as far as Charlotte's stream being taken down, my video of Charlotte's stream got taken down as well.
Really?
Yeah. It said that it promoted it said that it promoted or enticed others to promote hate or bullying, something like that.
That's exactly what you do. That's good. It got taken down. You and Charlotte's videos.
They just took it down.
I got you. Yeah, I've had that happen. So we're lucky for you. You don't want to strike. But that's weird. What do you think that was from? Michelle reporting it? Or?
They gave me a timestamp for it.
Yeah,
so I'm going to have to look at it.
You should appeal it, but if it's not a strike, it doesn't really matter. But it would be good to have that not on your record, I'd imagine, because you're a pretty clean-cut channel, so to speak.
Well, I try.
Yeah, you don't violate copyright, and you're not practicing hate speech. So those are the two main important things.
Right. And the thing is that I can go back and I can clip that out, or I can cover it up, or I can take out the voice. I can edit it so that it's not going to get into trouble. But
you're almost at 1,000, aren't you? Or did you get there already?
No, I'm almost there. I haven't gotten there yet. Let me look here real quick. I am 21 away.
We'll have you get to 1,000 right now. So we'll have one of the moderators put Super Snooper's channel in, and she only needs 21 more subscribers. It'll be the Michelle effect.
And don't worry about me when you go into one of your
episodes, I guess you could say. Right.
I don't take it personally anymore. I got my feelings hurt that one day.
So do you
But
now kind of
now,
see that that's not the real me? I go into like an actual. It's not. Yeah, I'm not looking to be excused or given like the pass to say whatever I want to say, but just yeah, the way you just said, yeah, don't take what I say serious, especially when you see I'm like worked up, and I'm talking to other people now too. Thanks for saying that.
well, like I said in a comment on the video that I did yesterday, somebody said, that you're dangerous and so forth and everything like that. And like I told them, we all have our moments. You know, some
I've
of
never
us are
been.
just better at it than other people are. And personally, I think you're lonely.
Oh, damn, of course,
Oh,
yes. Very
hell
astute
no!
observation there, I have to say.
Well, and when you're lonely and you're alone and there's no one around in physical form or in voice to give you encouragement and you know, to be there.
Okay, you clueless ass woman. He had someone there with him in physical form for a year or longer, and she truly loved him, had his child, and he beat the fuck out of her. Stop defending Ski Mask.
After a while, not to get that's not an excuse, but just say
No, I'm not making excuses for you
no,
either.
no, I know.
I'm saying that, there are reasons for everything all of us do. And a sad fact of life is that other people can't read what's in our brain. And a lot of times what we express and how we express it, it's very difficult for them to interpret it because we're not expressing it the way it is in our brain.
Right.
Sometimes
I
there
can't
are
even
just no
describe it.
words.
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
can't. You can't describe it. Like you can't explain it, especially when you're
Exactly.
like in the moment.
Yep. And with someone like you,
Oh, let's hear what Dr. Snoop has to
when
say
you
about Ski
become
Mask's mental health.
afraid and when you become, well, mostly afraid, but when you,
Let's slap Snoop around a little bit more.
things like that, angry, but all of it comes out as anger because you don't know how to deal with those feelings in a proper way because you don't have someone around that you can express them to.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Know-It-All, and when he did have someone around that loved him and had his child, he beat the fuck out of her. So please stop. You sound ridiculous.
Sad or scared. I hate both of those feelings.
Right? And you're terrified right now because you've got court coming up again, and that's scary. I'm going to remind you of it because you have to get through it. You have to.
Look, Snoop trying to help Ski Mask with his life and his upcoming court appearances. Is this real life?
Not necessarily, but you said this last time. Let's not go there. I hear you though. You think that you already know what's going to happen to me at court.
No, I'm not saying I already know what's going to happen.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying is you're scared of what could happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen.
Okay, well, I'd agree. I agree with that sentiment.
The unknown is much scarier than having to face reality.
Right.
Once it happens, once whatever's going to happen happens, then you have an answer. I mean, it's like losing an animal in, having it run away from home or something, that's scary because you don't know what's happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But you're going to get through this. You're going to get through this. And we can talk if you want to. I mean, I'm willing to chat with you. I'm not always sure that you want to chat with me because people here don't like me.
No, they don't like you when you were in the beginning when you were being an extreme critic and not a fair, objective person.
Hey.
Well, when you buddied up with this knucklehead. By the way, did you hear his latest nonsense? He's going to file charges against me over our internet feud now. He's going to go to the FBI. I don't know if he's trolling or serious, but we don't have to get into that. But that's what I'm saying. That's the only reason they would probably have to feel because you were shouting at the Canadian international terrorists excessively. But that's your channel to do whatever you want. I didn't ask anybody that. Not like you, but you're good. We just got you to 1,000 subscribers. I bet you got there probably if you look.
To him? I was on his panel once.
No, I'm saying you probably just now hanging out up here. You might have 1,000 subscribers now.
Oh, really?
Maybe, I don't know.
No, I don't go over there anymore.
Good, I appreciate that. Not because for me, but just like same way people don't want me to help Michelle. It's like that guy's he's his own little version of a Michelle. He's a terrorist.
I have
That's a bit of a reason.
990.
Oh, we only need 10 more. Come on, guys, put it back in the chat again. I'll have to subscribe. I got 14 minutes. We'll get you right there. Don't leave yet.
You don't need
You
to
can't
worry
leave
about
until
it.
you get 1,000. Oh no, I'm going to take credit for you having it. I'm going to tell everybody I got you 1,000 subscribers, like not just the last 10. I'm going to just say I got you the whole 1,000. I'm just kidding. No, but I'm probably going to take a break myself in a second. So it's been 3 hours.
Well,
I gotta
I'll
go
tell you
sleep.
what. I figured out that the people over there are very much haters. They're not just there talking about people and
Yeah.
discussing what's wrong and things like that. I mean, they've been leaving hate comments on my videos because, saying, well, I hope you're having fun hanging out with your felon friend over there. And, I
They got
love
hate in
watching
their heart.
him
It's so
make a
weird.
fool out of you and things like that,
They
whatever.
feel like they got made a fool out of because they changed their opinion about me. It's just nonsense. But it's like they try to make people who don't know me not like me, and they lie about me. It's just like, what is the point of that?
Well, the sad thing is there are going to be people who lie about everybody. But when you do that and you do it in a way that is not constructive for you, it's even worse. You know what
Oh
I
yeah.
mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, if you're saying, no, I didn't steal that piece of gum, it was him over the, it was my buddy or something like that, that's constructive lying, which is bad, you know, and in a way it's even worse because you're blaming somebody else. But at the same time, there's kind of a reason for it. Michelle lies because she wants to lie. I mean, she lies
I
about the
think
stupidest
it's a
things.
compulsion, right? It's like a mental illness. People that lie
Yeah.
just to do it. Yeah, it's not normal. It's a mental illness, like a behavior. Something
Well,
that you get used to doing.
well, the thing of it is that she's a pathological liar. I mean, pathological? Yeah, I can't talk. A pathological liar, they will not just lie just simply about anything for no reason. They will double down on their lies, especially when they get caught in the
They
lie.
just try to lie
They
their way
will
out of a
double
lie.
down. Yeah, they'll double down and say, "Oh, everybody in the world is lying except me."
Like the ultimate bullshitter is bullshitter.
Yeah, and
She
it's
tried to get Michelle tried to get me with that buddy buddy. She was really like manipulative. I think it was last night, but with that phone call nonsense. She wanted me to play some dumbass phone call. I ended up not letting her play it, but she had me on the. I was on the fences for a minute. She's like, "I'm asking you as a friend," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, oh, it made my stomach turn, and it's like, "Oh my goodness!" Like, it was just so it was a bit much. And she had me for a second. I let her start playing it, but then I didn't let it be played.
I'm glad you didn't let her play it because that can get your channel banned.
Yeah, and I don't want to help her like I don't want to help her period like that.
Right?
Yeah, she's not.
Cat scratch fever. Are you hearing my dog playing with her chew toy, her squeeze toy? Yeah. She has a new squeeze toy that she got a few days ago, and it goes everywhere with her now, and she loves to play with it. And don't touch it.
What do you think about my girlfriend to get a third dog? Did you hear that? She was gonna take a third dog home. It's like a Yorkie or something, a Chow. I got some little dog. I don't even know what the name is, what kind. But she's supposed to take it from Valley Girls, but she's only taking it for like 2 or 3 weeks. I thought it was pretty idiotic myself, but because wasn't she? Michelle has problems buying the dogs that she has dog food, if I remember correctly. Like, wasn't that one of the things she needed help with? Because dogs ain't cheap. I had a friend that had 3 dogs, and she spent like $200 a month on dog food.
I like your hat.
Thank you.
Oh,
You don't want my opinion on
no.
Michelle and animals.
Oh, I bet I can imagine it. You're probably right. Well, I mean, I know that. Yeah, she's not the best person to be drawing inspiration from on how to own a pet or take care of one.
Oh, good Lord. She's
Oh
not the
yeah.
best inspiration on how to take care of a plant.
It's funny that Mary says this because whenever I was thinking about going there with all that chaos she has going on.
Oh. So, yeah, I've watched Michelle ever since she was on Molly's live the first time. And the first time she was on there, my my initial reaction, of course, I read people very well.
Yeah.
My initial reaction the first time I saw her on Molly Go Lightly was, oh my God, I really hope she does not get a channel going. When she started talking about it, I was like, oh, good Lord. When she started her channel,
You knew that it was trouble.
that's literally why I started doing the clips. I mean, it
Oh,
really
baby, be
is.
careful. You're going to be the next woman who's up here just like Kay. She's going to find out all your intimate details and just attack. I'm saying that half jokingly, but probably seriously would.
Why do you
She
think
was
I
already
waited
talking.
until she was gone?
Well, yeah, I was going to ask you. Well, so did you ever? Because you remember I forwarded your email to her, and then she told me that she wouldn't send you something. Like I don't think I asked her to send it to. That's all between y'all. It had nothing to do with me. But she said that she played something for you and or whatever. Did you get to hear any of that voice call yourself, like privately at all? It was probably like from 1997 or something. But she tried to say that.
She said she sent it to me or played it for me.
Yeah, something like that.
She's such a damn liar.
She said, if I remember correctly, she said she played it for you, but she didn't play the whole 18 minutes. And she's like, I did. And then she said you gave her $2, and I don't know like the details of it. She did something. She paid. I think she was trying to say she played you $2 worth of the recording, but I don't know how she would have done that. She didn't say that part.
Did she say I paid it to her on Cash App?
Maybe I think she did actually. Yep.
She's a freaking liar. You know why? I don't have a Cash App.
Yeah. Well,
Remember
there's
I
another
told
one.
you one night that you were out
I
of luck
remember.
if you wanted to ask me because I don't even have Cash App?
I remember. So Michelle got mental illness again, making her lie about shit that don't even matter. Like
She
why make
never.
up that?
Nope.
Why make
How
up
would
that
she
lie?
play it for me? How would she
Like
play it for me?
I,
I'm not
I
going to
was
give her my
thinking.
damn telephone number. Are you?
That's why I
No.
was thinking like Discord or something, but I don't think Michelle does none of that shit.
I only have one Discord, and I go into one Discord with some friends, and that's it.
Who did Michelle say? What 19-year-old did Michelle say that she's sexier than? Was
Bot's
it
daughter.
Bot's daughter? Oh wow, I've never seen Bot's daughter. Don't want to even judge the two, but that is weird. Michelle, Bot's daughter would have to be completely dilapidated to be less attractive than someone that was 30 years older than her, just in terms of like the sexuality.
I'm sorry, but I look at her and she says, "Oh, I'm sexy," and "Oh, I don't look 50." No, she's true. She's right. She's right. I have to agree with her. I do agree with her on that. She does not look 50.
She looks 75.
75, maybe.
Oh damn, that one was easy. She sets herself up for those things.
I set that up so easily, didn't I?
That was a
No, Snooper, you didn't set that one up so easily. He said she sets herself up so easy. So why are you laughing? Because you're not funny. I have secondhand embarrassment for you right now.
made her own channel to get all these dumbass little phone calls and pieces of evidence. Like she
Oh
probably
no,
could.
she has a channel.
Why don't you think she's used it? Just taking a break.
She doesn't do any lives on it because, and I can tell you why. Because if she doesn't do any lives on it, if she just goes on other people's panels, you
They'll
can't
never
take the
know.
channel down because she doesn't have anything to strike.
No, clown. She's probably trying to starve people like you from making content on her.
Hard though, huh? Because she's not streaming, so they can't really verify that it's her. I don't know.
Well, the thing is that they can't ban her IP address. They can ban her IP address, but she uses a
VPN.
yeah,
Yeah,
and it changes your IP address,
right.
multiple times over short periods of time. So,
They're hard. They really have a tough time tracking her down.
yep.
Yeah. Well, that sucks because you're probably right. I bet she scammed the trip, and therefore she has no real job like coming up or anything to look like to
She's never
pursue.
going to get a job.
That's crazy. So she's pretty much done with living off of ATN's money, though. Like that money ticket's about chowed up or whatever. He's gonna pay like not that much more. Then she'll have to do something. But it wasn't the doomsday that a lot of the viewers thought. Like what was it, June 1st or something was D-Day, eviction day. It came
Well,
and
no,
went.
no, it wasn't her eviction date. That was the date that she was supposed to take over paying all of the bills and the mortgage.
Oh, okay. And that didn't happen.
No, she didn't do that. And she was given 30 days. The other day she was given 30 days to pay Etienne back the $2,800 that he already paid. That's not going to happen. She already
Oh
said that
yeah,
she told the judge she's not going to do that. She can't do
right.
that.
Oh, they had it all worked out where he owed her $3,000 and she owed him $2,900, and everything was squared away at the end. Nobody owed anybody anything. Didn't seem very plausible, but
No, he didn't owe her $3,000. No,
I know.
She has to pay him, but he
Right.
doesn't owe her anything.
She was trying to say that he owed her money for making her Airbnb downstairs unrentable, some back lost wages or something.
She can't do that. The judge already threw that out because she can't sue him for something like that when she couldn't have rented it out anyway.
Right. But the same judge she was talking to about being an escort but not having sex. Do you believe
Yeah.
any of that conversation really happened in the courtroom? She's like stopping the press or whatever. She's like addressing the prosecutor. She's addressing the judge, talking to him in very familiar tones and language. Like, what do you mean am I fucking? No, maybe. What kind of question are you asking? Like, she had a whole saucy, spicy attitude about herself. Like, Michelle, nobody believes that you were in the courtroom talking to the judge about whether or not an escort has sex. Like, come on.
She actually did, though.
Where'd she go when she dropped off the dogs? She had no water. That's a good question.
Oh, Valley Girl, she said that the dogs were with you.
Yeah, I wonder where she went after she. Huh. Yeah,
She
wow,
said in
that's a good
court.
question. Valley Girl is a very much watch the dogs is what she's saying. So why the fuck Michelle might have just been taking a vacay. Whoa, taking a vacay from being an animal owner. She might have actually Valley Girl. She might have went on a tour. She might have went from wherever Georgia. She could have flown out to Dallas and had a couple of dates. Like Michelle was talking about doing earlier, how she used to do it back in the day. I think she's telling us what she's really doing nowadays. Getting a couple booked up in advance, trying to find a couple of guys that'll, pay to play in the same area to make it worth her while, so to speak. Spend $500 to make $1,500 or something. Michelle thinks she's a drug dealer and her vagina is her drugs and something like that. Guess she was at a motel most likely.
Yeah, but probably not alone. I wish I had that. I wish I had that receipt because I'd love to see how many people she had in and out of there. I did not say that. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. What about? I'm surprised nobody found Michelle on one of these damn prostitute sites. Honestly, because they're out. Those sites exist, and if Michelle was really into that, she would be using them because they're popular amongst the people that want to pay. I don't know none of the new ones anymore, but there used to be ones that people that were trying to get into that would go on to advertise or to procure the services of.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't dig that deep. I'm lazy.
I know that there are people out there. I don't know if Michelle has any of them, but
No, I don't feel like it's right for me to go digging that deeply into somebody.
I'm of the same thought process. That's why I don't like those creeps on the other side because they do that to me, and then they go so far as to do it to other people that aren't me. They'll do it to mods. They'll do it to other YouTubers. Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't go into people's stuff. I agree.
Yeah, well, you've seen my videos. You see that I don't dig that deeply. I do what's on YouTube. I don't think it's right to dig into somebody's life. Now, if they send receipts and somebody has it in their video, then that's another story because they've volunteered that information. But if I go into a live or into a video and there's a whole bunch of information on somebody's background or something, and they're all proud about, oh, I dug up this information on this person, I'm not going to include that because I think that's wrong. I don't want somebody coming into my life.
Well, yeah, they're always so snidey. Like everyone has a past. Some of them are worse than others, but it's like every time they find out something new, it's always like such a snickery little sniveling tone with it. Gross.
That's the thing about all of this shit that people say about other people and so forth. It's not simply, everybody has a past. Yeah, that's true. It's not simply don't involve kids. No, don't do that. It's not just don't go after somebody's body. Oh my God, my son walked in front of me. Don't go after somebody's family.
Right. I thought you were thinking body shaming. Like people body shaming a lot on the internet.
No. But I mean, it's a matter of it's none of your freaking business.
Yeah, kind of like Bombshell didn't even know who you were, but you made sure to make it your business to talk shit about her on your live and make false accusations about her. So now you have all of our attention. Game on, Snooper.
In class, and then when they start covering certain people or certain topics, they start
Okay, I'm getting bored with this. So, see y'all later. Bye!
get monetized or get the money just for people watching.